Hi, this is Colton Ford. Today is 10/21/2022. Here's my note card. Nothing written on the back. Okay, I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, today we're going to talk about the urinary system, more specifically the sheep kidney dissection. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off with, let me move this little note card over here. Go ahead and start us off with a structure we don't really have to know, but the renal capsule on the exterior surface of the kidney. Now, let's talk about some of these identifiable external structures. Right here, we have the superior portion of the ureter, which leads up to something called the renal pelvis. It runs internal to the kidney. Now, right in this area, it's going to be surrounding this whole area. If we went around like in a circle like this, we're going to have other vessels, such as blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, kind of run in, as well as this ureter, this drainage system. And that area is called the ileum. Now, I sliced this kidney open in such a way that it's adjacent to the ureter and the renal pelvis, but it also includes a dissection or a slice through the middle. And we'll kind of identify some of these structures inside of the kidney. Let me just get this turned. Okay, so right here, this lighter band right here, we have something called the renal cortex. Right in here. Then if we go more internal to the kidney, we have kind of some structures that run right along here, multiple little sections called renal pyramids. Internal to a renal pyramid, we have something called a renal medulla. Oh, sorry. Let me get a little bit closer and restart that so you can see that a little bit better. Okay. So, the renal cortex, this light band of tissue. Then, more internal to the kidney, we have structures here called renal pyramids running around here. Might be able to see one better right here. Yeah, right up there. A renal pyramid. And internal to these pyramids, we have something called a medulla. They kind of run internal to a pyramid inside of the pyramid. And in between these pyramids, we have structures called columns, renal columns. And they run from the cortex internal between the pyramids. Now, that covers most of the internal structures of the kidney. Next thing we have to talk about are just a few other structures. So, let me go ahead and turn this to see if I'm looking the right way. Perfect. So, internal to the kidneys, kind of if you go inside where the ileum is, straight follow in where this superior portion, the ureter that leads to the renal pelvis that runs inside the ileum into the kidney, you're going to see a bunch of these sinus spaces. This is places for blood vessels, for lymphatic vessels. It's just kind of some spaces for such. And they kind of would be behind this little stretch of tissue I have here, all inside of here. And I do have a slice that should help show one, if I can get to it. Just right inside the kidney, if you go internal to the ileum. Alrighty, that covers everything. Oh, no, it doesn't. We have a couple other structures, sorry. We have the drainage systems that lead to the renal pelvis, such as right here. We have minor calyces that lead into groups such as a major callus that will drain down into the renal pelvis through the ureter to the urinary bladder. Thank you. That's everything. Have a great day. I got to take these gloves off to get us going. Have a great day.